Hi, everyone. My name is Morgan, and I'm one of the crisis counselors for Colorado Spirit.
And my name's Heidi. I'm also a crisis counselor for Colorado Spirit. And today we're talking about what to do in an anxiety attack. So we tried to pick a peaceful place to do our topic today. Morgan, you want to talk about, first of all, what an anxiety attack feels like?
Yeah, so it can be a lot different for different people. A lot of people report having difficulty breathing or breathing very rapidly, hands shaking, sweating, general feelings of nervousness.
It's a total panic. I think sometimes you feel like you're going to die and you can't get out of the situation. So it's a very scary thing that a lot of people go through. So some things that are really helpful with panic attacks are to find your happy place, which this is a happy place for me to think of. You close your eyes and think of a peaceful place that you like to be. Another thing is to identify it as a panic attack. Usually when you have panic attacks, you've had them before. And you can remind yourself that this happens and you're not going to die. It's going to be okay, and you need to wait it out. What are some other things that you know about to help with these panic attacks?
I personally think it can be really helpful to ground yourself. So that can be finding 5 things you can hear or see or even smell. You can try talking it out with somebody that you're with. Finding a quiet place to sit down, or some people like to pace and move.
Right. And speaking of talking to other people, if you are a friend of somebody that suffers from anxiety, it's helpful to be there for them and to help them to record how things happen. For example, if you call the same person, they can say things like, well, last time this lasted 10 minutes, so we're already 5 minutes into this one, so let's just talk for 5 more minutes, and keep them sidetracked, ask them questions that they have to think about to distract them from the panic that they're feeling in the moment.
Absolutely. And if you're close with that person, asking them if you can touch them, hold their hand, hug them. Sometimes having pressure on your chest can help relieve some of the anxiety.
You know, another one that I just thought of is a tapping thing, because I used to have anxiety, and they'll teach you that if you cross your hands and you do tapping like this, there's something about that that calms your system and you're focusing on that. And if you're in a bind, you may feel silly, but it really does work. So anything to keep you calm. But panic attacks are very distressing. They're very scary, and it's good to have any sort of help that you can in a moment like that. So
definitely. And just remembering it can feel like a serious health issue, almost like a heart attack, but a panic attack is not life-threatening, even if it does feel that way. Just remember that you're safe and it will pass.
Right. And if you are suffering a lot from these, make sure and give us a call at Colorado Spirit and talk to a counselor.
Definitely. Thanks for joining us today.
All right, thanks.
Bye, everyone.